Hey, what's going on, guys? Joe here from Hell for Thought. So the following footage is video of me and Alex working out on my last day in Arizona. So this is my last workout there. So of course we decided to do arms, and I basically did a routine that I hadn't done for years. But I figured I'd show you guys, since when I was doing this routine twice a week back in high school was actually the time period where I grew most of my mass on my arms. So to start off, I'd always do rope press downs, and I'm basically just warming up. I'm doing really high reps. I'm still going to failure since this is the last set that I did, but otherwise it's just basically a warm up. But then I get to close grip bench press, and obviously you can see that I'm using a really thick bar, and since the gym that I was going to had those available, I decided to go with that. It's just more comfortable for me. As you can see, I'm using what a lot of people call suicide grip. I just want to caution you guys, if you're going to use that grip, to be really careful. There honestly really isn't a particular reason why I tend to use that grip, but overall I'd say, unless you've had plenty of experience with it, I would go with just a regular grip just to be safe. So next up, we got one of my personal favorites, skull crushers. My main focus when doing these is just to make sure that my forearms are the only things moving, and really locking my elbows into place and not letting them flare out. I also usually tend to use an easy bar when I do this exercise. When I use a straight bar, it hurts my wrist, but if that's all the gym has, I'll still go for it. But if I have the option, I'm always going easy bar for this one. Alright, next exercise is straight bar cable press downs. And unlike when I was doing the rope press downs, I'm actually going to failure on every single set of these, and I'm going a bit heavier. I like to pyramid these, so the first set I'll do 12 reps, and the next one I'll do 10, and then the next one I'll do 8. So finally, to finish off triceps, I told you guys I used to do a lot of volume, and I wasn't bullshitting. But I love this exercise, and I love doing this one last, especially because I feel it burns the most. These are the dumbbell tricep kickbacks, and at this point, with all the sets I already have under my belt, these are just killing. Alright, so now on to biceps. First off, I start off with the alternating dumbbell curls. I've always seen the best results with these by doing these slow and controlled, and doing these with higher reps rather than going heavier on the weight and doing them low reps. But having said that, I do go heavy every now and then just to change it up and try to shock my muscles a bit. Alright, next exercise is one of the best mass builders for biceps, and that's the preacher curl. A common mistake I see a lot of people make when doing these is bringing the bar up too high and therefore resting the biceps and not keeping that constant tension throughout the movement. On the last set of this exercise, if I have a workout partner with me on that day, I do some force negatives, maybe like 4 to 5, and I do these on the last set of the exercise after I've already gone to failure. Alright, so for my last bicep exercise, I usually just pick something random, and this day I decided to do some lying hammer curls with a rope. For those of you trying to gain some size in your forearms, these are definitely a go-to exercise. Of course, nothing beats a good old-fashioned FAP. Just saying.